Them lined up on the 81. Guys, we're going to look for that green flag. Green flag. All right, the battle picking up where it left off. Apologize for the delay. We had a little bit of rain out here. Came and went pretty quick. Dry track so far. The running order is as you see it. The 81, the 18, the 60, the 6, and the 15. All right, guys, 75 down that time by. 75 down for your leader, Matt Hilber. Scott Shramsky running second. Joe DePino third. Scott Harper fourth. Frank Bowling fifth. The battle of the black cars up front, the 81 followed by the 18. The 60 of Joe DePino running third. Scott Harper fourth. Frank Bowling fifth. We are 81 down for the 81. 81 down for the 81 this time by. 1:19 to go. Frank is all over Scott, trying to make a clean pass. Working him over, going down into 1 and 2. Meanwhile, up front, there's about a 3-car gap between first and second as they get ready to come up on Frank and Scott to put them another lap down. Scott giving those guys plenty of room. Leader Matt Hilber, second place Scott Shramsky heading off into 1 and 2. Frank Bowling now up to fourth. Scott Harper back to fifth. Joe DePino about a quarter lap from going down a lap. $89 down this time by. 1:11 to go. $89 down and 1:11 to go. Give a shout out to CS Bank here in Fort Dodge for their continued support of the Fort Dodge Riverfront Raceway. Also, for the QSAC National Championship Series, we got QSC, Waterjet Fabricating, Holloway Graphics, BRP, Bishop Racing Products, WCM, and the Cut Above Gears. Don't forget, if you guys want some food, we've got burgers, cheeseburgers, hot dogs, beverages, and chips down here from Helvy's. Go down and see Roger. He'll get you set up. Shramsky closing that gap up. That is your battle heading down the backstretch between first and second. The 81 of Hilber and the 18 of Shramsky. The longer they run, it seems like the quicker Scott gets. $100 down, the halfway point that time by. $100 down, $100 to go for Shramsky and Hilber. Hilber showing the way in that 81 Vision sponsored by Junior Motorsports. Shramsky in the WCM, a Cut Above Gears, number 18, running second. Third place, Joe DePino in the number 60, TNT. Frank Bowling, number 15, running fourth. Scott Harper, number 6, running fifth. All right, guys, coming up on 109 down, and 91 to go. Leaders just put Joe DePino a second lap down. Shramsky cutting that corner a little tight, doing a little landscaping. DePino having problems. Bowling gets by. Harper looking to get by DePino as well. DePino giving it away. It sounds like DePino might be going a little flat out there. Meanwhile, still up front, I've got the 81 of Hilber, the 18 of Shramsky. Coming up on one. Hold up on the 81. Hold up on the 81. Joe, I didn't think you were coming back out of that, buddy. I'm going to have you fall. I got to take ownership for that one. Thank you, gentlemen. We're 120 down. We got 80 laps to go, guys. We're going to come around one more time. $121 down, 79 to go. Top two lead lap. Next three now all on the same lap. Roy, I'm reading this. Sorry, guys. Green flag. All right, 125 down this time by, 25 to the fuel stop. Shramsky gets by. Hilber in tow. They're coming up on 128 down, 22 to the fuel stop. Hilber looking back inside. He's got an inside line going into 3 and 4. They touch. Scott pinches him down. Matt holds his line, gets by him, pushes him high, coming out of 1 and 2. Hilber and Shramsky, a little fender skirt there. Shramsky back into 1 and 2. Hilber back on it, coming out of 2. Shramsky, Hilber battling hard. We got 69 to go, 19 to the fuel stop. $134 down this time by. The battle between the 15, the 6, and the 60, all on that same lap. Shramsky starting to gap it out, but Matt Hilber's got a quicker, fast lap right now. This time by, 12 to the fuel stop, 12 to the fuel stop. Still the 18, the 81, the 15, the 6, the 60. Scott really starting to gap out Matt right now. 143 down, 7 to the fuel stop. $146, 3 to go to the fuel, or 4 to go to the fuel stop. Excuse me, 4 to go. 3 this time by. Hilbert back on top of him. 1 to go to that fuel stop. 1 to go. All right. Hold up on the 18 on the backstretch. Hold up on the 18 on the backstretch. Bring him in all the way down to the end of pit road, guys. All the way down. All right, you guys ready? Bring them out, Scott. We're going to look to bring it around 1 time. These laps are counting, guys. This will be 151. We'll look to go green next time by. Green flag. Shramsky, Hilber, Bowling, Harper, DePinto. That is your running order. Number 15 is your 3rd place vehicle. 4th place, the number 6. 5th place, the number 60. Up front, the 18 leading the way with the 81 in tow. All right, 160 down, 40 to go for the 18 of Shramsky, the 81 of Hilber. Frank Bolin running 3rd in the 15. 4th place, Scott Harper in the number 6. 5th place, Joe DePino in the number 60. East Coast Modifieds will be next to wrap up this first leg of the QSAC Speed Weeks here at Fort Dodge, Iowa. Again, another shout out to CS Bank for our quarter scale national championship series. We thank QSC, Waterjet Fabricating, Holloway Graphics, BRP Bishop's Racing Products, A Cut Above Gears, and WCM. Also give a shout out to Halvey's for coming out here and providing food for us. Cheeseburgers, hot dogs, regular burgers, beverages and chips. Stop down and grab something. See Roger, he'll get you set up. All right, meanwhile up front, leaders coming up on 3rd place, Frank Bowling, to put him another lap down. Thank you, Frank. Meanwhile, Shramsky still showing the way. Hilber in tow. There's 31 to go. 31 to go for the 18. Thank you, Mr. DePino. Laps are winding down fast. 28 to go for the 18 of Shramsky. The 81 of Hilber gets a little loose off of 2. Loses ground to Shramsky. See if he can cool off those tires and mount a charge here. Going to be 25 to go this time by. 25 to go for the 18 of Shramsky. Scott gets by Scott. Gets by Scott free. Meanwhile, Hilber mounting a serious charge here. There's 22 to go. 21 this time by. Arcing that car down the straights. Carrying momentum. Running Shramsky down. The professor's got to be pleased. Look.